Hey y'all. Hello everybody. Hello. Happy Thursday. Let me just say this. This is going to be a very quick, very short live video. I am exhausted, tired. Today's been long, but yeah, it's been long. Um, but it's all good. Hi everybody. Coming in. It's going to be real short because I have to get myself out the office, heading to an interview in the morning with a client for their green card interview. Send us good vibes. By good vibes, I mean prayers. All the prayers, because let me tell you something. I'm a woman of faith, and I believe that men can do all we can, but we need God to bless the work of our hands. So send us good vibes that my client's case gets approved. So I have to be out of here, get up real early, and head to Montgomery in the morning. Hi, everybody. Hello. How you doing? It should be about, so it's 6:50 here in Alabama. So we're in Central Time. Most people are usually in Eastern Time. So hope your day was good. Hope your day was productive. Mine was long but productive. I wanted to come on real quick before I head out and just talk briefly about. And I thought that my fiance is going to get on crazy. I'm like, she's still at work? Yeah. And talk real quickly about uh, something that keeps coming up a lot. And that's a question that I get when it comes to VAWA cases. And oh, by the way, this is attorney episode only. Samuel, immigration lawyer based in Alabama, representing immigration clients in all 50 states. If you can hear what I said is basically scrolling across the screen right there. So, but that is something that I always get in a lot of my VAWA cases. Is so, having said all of this, um, is my spouse going to know that I filed for VAWA? For those who don't know, background, VAWA is a way where you, as an abused or whoever is an abused spouse, child, parent of a U.S. citizen or legal permanent resident, is able to self-petition for their own green card without the knowledge of the spouse or parent or child. And this is where the question comes into play, where people say, okay, do I even qualify for VAWA? Then we screen, we have a consultation, we talk about the elements we have to prove, and then the facts of the case, and see if those facts will be able to prove the elements of VAWA. And if we're able to see that you qualify or eligible for VAWA, the next question usually is, so I'm married, do I need to get divorced? No. I'm married, how does it work? Is my spouse going to be called for an interview? Are they going to ask them questions? Is immigration going to contact them to verify stories? Do they have to contact some authority where we leave to see if they have any criminal record? Short answer to all those questions, no. VAWA, Violence Against Women Act, was solely enacted so that one of the goals was to give confidentiality to victims of abuse. Part of that VAWA Act is where this immigration benefit comes into play, because the United States government is aware that these things happen and people are usually manipulated, controlled, or threatened and abused because of the immigration status, and many more people cannot talk openly or afraid to share information because they're afraid that they're going to be removed, they're going to be deported, their American spouse or citizen spouse or their legal permanent resident spouse has the upper hand. And because of all of that, there is the necessity to protect victims of abuse. And I say all that to say this, that it defeats the whole purpose of the VAWA immigration benefit if the abuser is going to be contacted for them to come give their own side of the story. A lot of people don't agree with this VAWA immigration benefit because they feel a lot of people can lie about it. But that is where, as due diligence comes into play as a practitioner, to consult with a client and know that it's not just something that is being fabricated, but they actually are going through that VAWA and that abuse and the qualify for VAWA. One of the things I do in my firm is this. Every single case, we had 3 we did today. Every last cover letter that goes out in the VAWA case is clearly stated where the law says it and what it entails. And just a reminder to USCI's officer that please be reminded that this is a confidential process. The abuser cannot be contacted by law, and any communication between your office and my client, please direct them through my office, so that there's no reason why the abuser should even be aware from our end that that our client has filed for VAWA. So your abuser would not know about your VAWA petition. The immigration officer is precluded by law. They are prohibited by law from contacting your abuser or involving your abuser in your VAWA petition. I go a step further. Not only is it a confidential process, so your abuser, the only way your abuser is gonna know is if you tell your abuser that you're filing petition for yourself because of their abuse, which really would not be the smartest thing to do. Just saying. But that's the only way your abuser would know. There are some times where the abuser would have filed something on behalf of a client or a beneficiary spouse, and they use that to control them and then decide to withdraw their petition altogether. That happens, but that does not mean that immigration is going to give them information that has to do with your VAWA case. So I said to go a step further, right? Not only can they not disclose any information regarding your VAWA petition to your abuser, when you make a request to USCIS, you can do an e-request. You can go online and see, for instance, a regular marriage-based petition. You can do an e-request online. You can do a change of address online, and it goes to the system. You can call USCIS as a beneficiary, petitioner, applicant, or the legal representative, and they can give you information online on the phone about your case. It's different with VAWA. VAWA is only processed at the Vermont Service Center. That's the only service center that processes VAWA petition for abuse victims. Number two, you cannot just go online and do a change of address when it comes to VAWA. You have to mail it in. Number three, if you need to make a request regarding your case, you cannot just pick up the phone and call a USCIS officer on the phone, or do it online. They would actually tell you, because it's a confidential case, they cannot give you any information, and you will have to contact by letter Vermont Service Center. For attorneys, we have this hotline email that we can use if we're the representative on file. Obviously, with my G28 form that I represent you, and use that to communicate, and to have to verify my identify myself and give proof that I am who I say I am before they can even give me any information about my client. So be rest assured that your VAWA case is confidential. The attorney, I'm precluded by law from even disclosing anything about a client's case to anybody without the client's consent, let alone a VAWA case. The same thing that applies to immigration officers when it comes to VAWA cases, especially VAWA cases. It's confidential. Your abuser that you're trying to get away from, it's not going to be contacted by immigration. So do not let them tell you otherwise, because that's something that has come up in my practice, where the abuser tried to threaten my client so that they wouldn't have to file VAWA because they didn't know any better. But then they found me, and I told them, "Am down? No." Please go sit. Have several seats. But anyway, long story short, that's about it. So wanted to come out real quick just to let you know, do not be okay. Can you send me a direct message? Received by other. I am not sure that I don't know if I understand your question clearly. So send me a direct message. Sissy Lawyer Neil, send me a direct message, and I will respond as soon as I get that message, okay? All right. Thanks to all those who jumped in real quick. Thank you for supporting, and please share. Whatever I get on Facebook, I actually broadcast simultaneously on YouTube as well. And sometimes I do this on TikTok videos, Instagram as well. Hey, honey, now go home. I'm getting ready to go home. I'm getting ready to go home. So please share this video, subscribe to YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram and TikTok, LinkedIn. Visit our website. The website is, let me show you the website. almylawfirm.com. I do, so a lot of people, I charge for consultations $125 for half an hour. And not everybody, some people don't charge, that's okay. But I know the information and the value of what I give, and that's fine. You don't, it's not, there's nothing, it's a free work. But I say that to say this. I do quite a number of blogs on my website, immigration blogs and family law related blogs. Like I can't even remember. And they do tons of videos, posts, information, news. So if you don't want to pay for consultation, just subscribe, follow, share on the social media. You may find the answers to your question in one of the videos I've done. So it's a win-win for everybody. But anyway, thanks to all those who jumped on. And honey, yes, I'm going home. Yeah, I'll be out. I got to stop. Well, you already know where I have to stop. But until next, everybody, thank you to all those who tuned in. See you next time.